Alrighty, g'day everyone. G'day. Welcome back. Episode 11 of this Let's Play. If you're watching the long play version, I believe this will be the middle part for episode 4 of the Let's Play. So anyway, enough admiring how cool my dude looks. Looks pretty cool, man. Let's pick up where we left off. And where we left off, we dropped everything off in the stash. So we are good to go to Seal's tomb, which before we get there, I'll just run over the map real quick. I believe I've explored everything below this river. Hit everything, all hidden. Oh no, I haven't actually. Okay, there's a little greyed out area here. Might hit that up. Oh, and then there's the gong, which I actually know a little bit about. A small bit about. Oh, and I need to visit her at some point too. You know, if I want to start getting some handies. So I guess we'll go to the sunken village and just explore this out and then go into the tomb. The crypt of Seal Firstfoot, and then time dependent, see what's going on with the old Bint, or Lady Alyssa, I should say. Trying to get hand jobs, man. Can't call her the Bint. Alright, I was here not too long ago. Checking in on Marg, man. Checking in on Marg. Oh, so we'll see what that gong's about shortly. Oh, actually, I'll probably do that last. That'll be the last thing. Alright, so where's this take? There's the men here. Slash lighthouse, whatever the keepers want to call it. Any enemies? Any treasure? Let's search for treasure. Bit of copper. Can't say no to copper. We got a dead keeper with an origin potion. Oh, delicious, delicious. Definitely don't miss out on that if you're into cheesy sort of stat resets. You know, selling at a high price, buying at a low price, and then resetting to combat stats. Ah, nice, a Druid Shrine. What do we got? What do we got? Get 5% incoming healing, 3% damage. Now I want to see if that, because that's not the first time I've got that exact description. Critical damage, 203%. Let's try to give it something I haven't given before. How about some weird meat? Cowl of the Waning Moon. Right, so that is a permanent increase. That's gone to 206 there, the critical damage. 20% melee critical chance, 30% for the range, because we've got a sweet fucking cape. Yeah, bruh. Alright, let's have a look around here. Alright, so I'm going to do a swim around that rock, around that last. Oh, hang on, is that... Wait a second, wait. That looks like something I can get up. I'll do that last. I'll just check around the corners here. So what do we find? A dead keeper with a tag and an origin potion. And the druid shrine. Alright, this is the village. The village. Yeah, still greyed out, so yeah, we'll have to spend a bit of time in the water here. But it looks like I can get up there. It looks like something that I can climb up and over. We'll swim out first. See if there's a way in the water to do it. Nothing under here, good. It kind of feels like a place where you'd find one or two goodies. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Alright, that's full circle. Well, if we go this way and have a good look around here. Maybe not. Alright, we're back at the shrine. Fucking scared the crap out of me, dude. What the fuck is that little thing just out of the corner of my eye? There's nothing here. Nothing I can see anyway. If I'm wrong, well, ignorance is bliss. And don't tell anyone otherwise. It truly is. There's so much wrong with the world today. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I don't give a shit, alright? Do I have enough money to pay my rent? Buy food? You know? Electricity? Water? You know, all that shit to keep me alive? Yeah, that's all I care about, and it's a day-to-day fucking care. My main and only concern. Me playing this game, it's just something to do when I'm not hungry. That's all it is. Or making money to avoid being hungry. Anyway, that's enough shit talk. Got some iron. Yeah, we can respawn. Right, so we had to sneak by and play it safe the first time around. We should be able to just bang! Get through all this without too much hassle. Get our flame gobbler. Let's not get too arrogant, like still try to dodge and things like that. It's good practice. Try out some new tactics maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I should probably look into upgrading the weapon strength of this spear. Just have it fucking hit as hard as possible. Flame gobblers out of nowhere. What's up? What's up? Big lunges. I forgot about the lunge. It's been a while. Captain Conehead. Cop that, buddy. You're on the bongs, mate. Too many bongs. You end up looking like a cone. I was so naive too back in the day when it came to that. Like 11, 12 years old. And I grew up around fucking junkies and drug addicts too, like my parents and things like that. But when I was like 11 or 12, in primary school, you know, in a real fucking bogan school. Already, some of the other kids, you know, some of the cool guys, man, like, yeah, we're gonna go smoke some cones. And I'm sitting there thinking, what the fuck would you smoke a pine cone for? Like, wouldn't that be a bit, I just thought it would, like, the smell would be off-putting, like a burning pine cone. Because obviously I know what they smell like. So, Jesus Christ. And then I get to high school and I'm like, right. That's what they're on about. But I'd never heard the term before, not from my parents and all their fucking junkie mates and whatnot. Yeah, anyway. Let's smoke some cones. Punch some cones or something, I think is the term. So we've got some dudes. Definitely got some dudes. Right, I probably shouldn't get, because I know I'm starting to get a little bit overpowered for this area. I should probably lay back on the sort of arrogant, dive right in, carefree, caution to the wind sort of what I've been doing for the last, definitely this episode and possibly in a few other situations in the past. Alright, The Bold Seul First Foot and His Merits, Volume 1. There we go. Author, Erwin the Wise. Yeah, so Seul declared Avalon a new beginning. What a fantastic, what a champion. So Volume 2, same book, The Bold Seul First Foot and His Merits. Same author, Erwin the Wise. Yeah, sounds like a real champion. And again, The Bold Seul, First Foot and His Merits, Volume 4. So there's no Volume 3 here. About the burial. Oh, so he's the first keeper. Buried alive with 6 of his most loyal men willingly. His spirit is said to stand vigil, bound by loyalty to the horns. Only those who recover his lost blade and lay it with reverence at his grave may enter. Right. So I don't think I've got... I've got his weapon. Oh, what's the go here? Are you guys enemies? What's going on? Alright, so where do you get his sword? Should I attack these guys? They are showing up as red. Neutral with a bow. Hand job? No. Oh, they've got iframes. So like, where do you find his fucking sword? This is what I don't understand. Okay. Alright, well. Is there any treasure or anything like that around here? Not that I can see. Alright, let's get out of here, I guess. Have I missed something? Oh, there's a treasure box. Wooden arrows. So I think this is a place to discover and teach you that, you know, you got to go out and do other stuff as well, so... It's a shame they didn't have an Arthur whisper there where he could maybe give some insight. So seals, you need, let me read that book again. The Bold Seal, First Foot, yeah, Volume 4. Only those who recover his lost blade and lay it with reverence in his grave may enter. Those who knew are long gone, and some mysteries must remain unanswered. Okay. Well, I'm going to make it daylight because, you know, I've already killed all the dudes here anyway. Let's go do I want to do the gong now, or maybe explore a little bit further north? I mean, we've still got that bounty, the world to win. That's telling me to go to Connacht. That's to Connacht. Yeah, Bromar No Face. Lens of the Sage is the one right, the very first one, so I'll just travel to the deserted settlement, I think. Just make my way across the bridge. There's the dude I left behind. Conehead, canes, punching cones. Look at those drowner tongues. Alright, let's head back up this way. Or maybe I'll talk to the chick again. I haven't been here for a while. She said give it a couple of days. I think that's been a couple of days. And this has definitely been a couple of days because this is respawned. Geez, you haven't done much decorating. What's going on?
There you are, finally. I've been searching everywhere for you. This is a matter of utmost importance. You simply must help me. My Duncan has gone missing, and if we don't find him soon, he might be in grave danger. Please, you have to find him. I can't possibly be a widow at my age. Mourning clothes are dreadfully unflattering on me.
When did you last see him?
Oh, let me think. Just 2 days ago, or perhaps 3. I've been terribly occupied with redecorating the mansion and designing an entire new wardrobe for our extended stay in the south. Duncan and I never felt the need to be constantly together. In fact, we both find such behavior utterly gauche. A marriage is merely a contract, after all. No need to romanticize it unnecessarily.
Yeah, typical thought process of the modern woman in this day and age. Fucking hell. It's all about me, 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 and then I want half if I don't like it. Anyway, people marry for love, you know.
Commoners, perhaps. People of my standing cannot afford to indulge in such frivolities. We have entire bloodlines and fortunes to consider. Some of these alliances span as far back as the homelands. Love is something to sing about at court, but marriage is a transaction. My mother instilled that in me when I was just a little girl with pigtails. Very fashionable ones, of course.
Now, from memory, you have to pick the right things when talking to her, otherwise you don't get hand jobs off her.
It is indeed. Well, it's a shame you were born into the unwashed masses, I suppose.
Can we focus on Duncan?
Oh, yes, of course. Someone delivered a ransom letter to the mansion. Quite absurd, really. Duncan is the one who handles all the finances. I'm not even sure where he keeps the money. And I certainly don't plan to lower myself to meet the demands of some lowlives. That's why I need you to retrieve my husband.
Alright, what if he's dead?
He's not dead. Don't be ridiculous. They need him for the money, don't they? Honestly, must I do all the thinking?
I'll find him.
Marvelous. Here's the letter. All the details should be inside. Now, chop chop. There is no time to waste.
The ransom note. We have your husband. Bring 200 gold to the location marked on the map. Tell anyone and he dies. Alright. You don't get the map inside buildings. Okay. And where are we going? Here. Farewell, Lady Alyssa. Yeah, King's Road.
No one sneaks up on me.
Indeed. You're fucking right there, buddy, as soon as I dropped in. Ooh. Yeah, I think you've had worse the last time I battled you. Oh, cop that. He fucking felt real funny then. Oh, we're back here. Okay. Yeah, this is what I popped out of here and all that fucking undead scum was there. That's right. There he is. What's up, Tiger?
Damn it, I should have guessed she'd hire you. I was hoping she'd notify the keepers and then just forget about me after a week or two.
Perhaps Alyssa cares about you more than you realise.
No, she doesn't. She's only interested in having a husband who fulfills her every need. In her eyes, our marriage is perfect. Or at least it's perfect for someone like her. Look, my parents had a loving, harmonious relationship. That's what I wanted for myself. But when that didn't happen, I chose to marry to improve my social standing, hoping love would eventually come. It never did.
Have you tried to talking to her about it?
No, I haven't, because I know she's just not the right person for me. I don't love her, and she doesn't love me. And believe it or not, I think she deserves more than that. She just hasn't realized it yet.
Alright, so... what happened to your hand?
I cut off my finger, just in case someone did come looking. I hoped they'd find it and bring it to Alyssa as proof that I was gone.
Doesn't make any sense. Usually you find the rest of the body. Hang on, I'll give him a healing potion. Give him a toothache remedy.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. I guess I didn't think it all the way through. And yeah, I wasn't expecting it to hurt so much.
So I gather you weren't kidnapped.
Clearly. I was considering making a deal with one of the local gangs to stage an actual kidnapping, but I thought better of it in the end. They're not exactly a trustworthy bunch. I didn't want to disappear forever, but I was afraid they might do their job a bit too well.
Alright. You seem desperate.
Oh, you have no idea. I had to get away before Alyssa drove me completely mad. There's never a moment of peace with that woman. I'm finished with her, with everything. I'm starting anew. Maybe in Timberwall, Farsha, anywhere really. She can do whatever she wants.
Why did you want to disappear?
Oh, please, you know my wife. She even dragged you into that entire debacle with the mansion. Now she has decided she wants to stay here, to leave Camelot, leave our entire life behind and move to the middle of nowhere. And I bet in 2 months she'll want to move again, maybe to the Forlorn Swords or somewhere equally absurd. I just can't take it anymore. I'm too old for this. I want a loving wife, a family, some damn stability at last.
Well, he's already answered it, but why did you marry Alyssa then?
When I arrived in Camelot, I had money, but I lacked useful connections. The Morays were an old and well-respected family on the edge of financial ruin. Our interests were aligned. As for Alyssa, she was young, beautiful, and, well, we barely spoke before the wedding. I thought it was their strict traditions, but really they probably didn't want her scaring me off. I hoped she'd settle down eventually, but these people, they're just different. All they care about is outdoing each other.
Why couldn't you just leave?
Leaving a woman like Alyssa isn't that simple. Her family would ruin me, and I provided them with the means to do so. Believe me, it was simpler to cut my losses, grab what money I could, and start over as far away from them as possible.
Well, your wife sent me here to bring you back home, mate.
Just tell her I'm dead. Say my body was eaten by bears or something. Please, if I go back, we'll just both end up miserable forever.
Fuck. I don't know if any of this affects it. I know you have to pick the right things, otherwise, yeah, no wakey hands on snaky time. Well, I'm not going to lie to your wife for you.
Please, it's for the best. The truth will hurt her more than the lie. She'll have my inheritance. She can live comfortably until she finds another fool to marry. Here, take some of my savings as an incentive. We'll never meet again, but I trust you to do what's right.
New journal entry. Duncan. He learned the hard way that not all bargains are worth their cost. All he ever wanted was a loving wife and start a family. Actually, I kind of feel sorry for the guy. Yeah, but at the same time, talk to your wife, you know? I mean, this is back in the old times. I mean, surely stick it in her enough times and she'd have a few kids and you get what you want anyway by proxy. Whether or not she'd be a mother or not without talking to her first, I don't know. But anyway, let's go back. Now for a true skill test of memory here. Yeah, slot Q, that'll do. Blah. Alright, I should decide what to tell her.
Well, you're back, but I see that you're alone. Surely a few mere bandits didn't outwit you.
I can't remember. Duncan is gone. There was no kidnapping. He simply... Well, Duncan said the truth would fucking destroy us, so... Yeah, I'm sorry, but your husband is dead.
He's... What? But you promised to return with him. And the bandits, didn't they want money? And his body? Surely you didn't just leave him there.
I don't know anything else. I'm sorry for your loss.
This is a nightmare. Ugh. I should begin packing. And something must be done about this house. Goodness, I don't even know where to begin. Would you like it? I could part with it for 500 gold coins. Does that sound reasonable for a house?
You don't need to sell your house. Why can't you just stay here?
Stay? And engage in what precisely? Have you not observed that I lack what one might call practical skills? Aside from my impeccable taste in fashion, that is. I suppose I could open a dressmaking parlor, but where would I even get the materials? Not to mention clientele.
Well, I can help you with the materials. I tend to collect many different things.
Really? That would be absolutely marvelous. Well then, I guess I'll think about your offer. Now, would you be so kind as to excuse me? I must begin organizing Duncan's belongings. Indeed. Thank you ever so much.
New quest, my fair lady. A ragged nobleman's doublet. She keeps referring to this place as a mansion. You can see the outside brick wall. There's a broken bed. There's no sleeping bag or anything that she's using. What the fuck is going on here? Is she some sort of method that's been awake for like 4 days? A ragged nobleman's doublet. Now, I probably have one of them because I've been literally keeping one of everything. Right, hopefully I got that first go. I'd hate to... You know what? If I made the wrong decision, then so be it. A ragged nobleman's doublet. Doublet. It's not ragged. It's timber wall. Camelot, Camelot. A ragged Camelot nobleman's doublet. There we go. No, just a normal nobleman's doublet. Can't be a Camelot one. Where'd I get up to? Ragged nobleman's doublet. That's it. I can go and give that to her, I suppose. I can go and give her one. Doublet, that is. Yeah, give me all these daffodils. There you go. What a champion. Oh, there she is.
I envisioned many futures for myself, but this was never one of them. Give me time.
Oh, okay. Right. So... Should check back on her in a while, so she won't advance until you leave her alone for a bit. Stop sniffing around. Stop sniffing around. Alright, well, there is the dude. This is what I was going to do originally. Which is go and do this quest for the dock. For old Jan Heber. There we go, perform some ritual. Jesus Christ, this fucking bridge didn't look like it was that far. Okay, yeah, it is quite a far away. Yeah, I just don't want to spawn in there because there's like fucking 10 bandits and outlaws in heavy armor. Easily beatable, it just takes time. Right. Now, I seem to remember this guy, Brock the Rock, Pokemon Master, Pewter Jim. Something to do with bees. The bee queen, the queen bee or some shit. Oh, you fucker, you just Skyrim'd your way out of there. Get back here. You kill the deer, I kill you. How's that sound? Oh, fucking creepy area. I kinda remember. You know what's actually quite realistic is how quickly those wolves can take down the deer. Now this is a mini All-Mother shrine, I think, wasn't it? Oh no, Diary of a Priestess. Yeah, she did a lot of ab work. Let this burdock be proof, let the whiteness of this bone, let the blackness of this monster blood. I just put all my monster blood away, otherwise I'd have all this shit. Yeah, it just gives you another one of those stupid fucking amulets that crack if you ever hit lethal damage. Never to be used again. Oh, so the priestess robe, some basic stuff. And the cape regenerates 1% of your max mana per second. Not too familiar with capes when it comes to magic stuff, but since that's only the third or fourth one I've come across, it's the first one that would apply to magic users, so I guess that's the pick of the bunch for you guys. And the Diary of a Priestess. Save her most holy haven. Alright. Oh, I actually had all that stuff. Cool. Oh, what a champion. What a whispers. Set a bonfire. Let's have a chat, Tiger. What's going on? Do you know what the cromlechs were for?
That's a question better suited for Merlin if he was still around. I always thought it was where his druids got drunk and danced naked in the moonlight. He was terribly offended when I said that. Gave me an entire lecture about the delicate balance of life and death, how they are intertwined within nature. That, he claimed, was what the Cromlechs were meant to be. The heart of their power. A place where it could be harnessed and cultivated. Still, he never invited me to any of their celebrations. He always did hate when I was right.
He's a bit of a cheeky cunt, isn't he? Right, so this is apparently called a cromlech. Oh, I'm not seeing any enemies. Requires venison, onion, and garlic. Right. While I'm here, probably put a few things away. Just not... That one can go, that one... Yeah, not that one. Everything else can get stored. I get back under 100. Now, cooking. Onion. Garlic. What was the other thing? Venison, wasn't it? Yeah, nothing to identify. Alright. Onion, garlic, and venison. Okie-doke. Perform the ritual.
Check it out. They did it. Somebody did it.
Impossible.
See, someone's here.
Damned morons.
Nobody could be stupid enough to actually fall for this.
And yet,
Hey, you there. We can't exactly see you because, you know, we're dead, but we can sense that you're here, so...
Congratulations! You've made it to the sacred site of knowledge!
is that what we called it? I can't believe this shit. He actually fell for it. I can't believe it.
I know, right? Traveller, the knowledge you seek, the knowledge we druids decided to share with you is that...
You can kiss our dead magical asses and get the hell back to wherever you came from.
Fucking hell.
Now scram.
Oh, what is this?
Oh yeah, I forgot. They always need answers, don't they?
Right.
What did you expect? A monster fight? Some grand artifact to carry you back home?
Oh, I did expect to be surprised by a monster.
No monsters here. At least none you can fight.
Well, some treasure would have been nice.
Yeah, you people with your treasures.
You remembered to take something with you?
Not really.
Here.
Here's your artifact.
You must carry it with you at all times or else. I can't. I just can't. Yeah. Now scram.
What the fuck? What's all this? It's gone all... Oh, there's a few things here. Orbs of recoil and vortex. Right. Pushing force and the suck in vortex, drag people in, I suppose. And what's this? The art of throwing, the art of throwable crystals. Banish the target. Okay, so I've collected a few of them in the past, but I guess those are the recipes. Oh, that's it's gone all red though now, so pretty weird. What does the quest say to do? Go and have a chat with the doc. I feel like I'm only getting half the story. Alright, so about that druidic scroll.
Yes? How did it go?
The ritual was just a sick juvenile joke by the druids.
Bastards. If this is how they behaved when they were all still alive, it makes more and more sense that people got fed up with them. But I don't get it, you know? Think about it. You have all this knowledge. You're practically a god among men, and yet you treat them like this. Why wouldn't you let the chosen few in on the secret? Why wouldn't you share the mystical arts? Or even just let them observe? How are we supposed to figure these things out for ourselves? It would have been beneficial for all of us if their writings, their rituals, and their deeds weren't written in code. If they were easier to understand.
They gave me this, mistletoe. Did they?
Mistletoe? Really? They gave you mistletoe? Useless junk, and a parasite to boot. Really nice way of proving their point that we're unworthy of their knowledge.
One more thing, the cromlech changed after the ritual. Yeah, it went all red.
What? Changed? Changed how? Is it bad?
Yeah, it was fine before, but now the place looks like something from a nightmare.
Oh no. No, no, no. This is not good. Shit. We already have the undead, the weirdness, and the Del Rita to worry about. We don't need yet another problem on our hands. Besides, it's a known druidic site. What if news of something happening there reaches the Red Priests? They are ruthless in pursuing any remaining druids. If they find out about my interests, I'll be done for.
Right, so what do we do now?
We don't do anything, because I still can't leave the keep. You need to find a druid and make him reverse this somehow.
I think I know somebody who can help us.
You do? Oh, that's a relief. I won't ask any details. In these circumstances, the less I know, the better. Just tell them they have my gratitude. Please let me know when it's done. Otherwise, I won't be able to focus. I just hope nobody gets seriously ill right now.
Alright. Yeah, the guy on the beach, he's the one that told me to put the, so he's in on the joke, but maybe he knows more about this, The whole place turning red. Yeah, it's a shame there's no fast travel point. Just give me all that rosemary. And just hop down here. Oh, what's going on, Chief? So about that ritual.
Oh, did you do it yet? And you followed the instructions? Didn't omit a thing?
It's actually kind of funny. Yes, I'll admit it was quite funny.
I knew you were going to like it. Ah, I wish I'd made one like that myself. But there was never enough time. And then... ugh, well...
Well, you have time now. Hang on. Why prank people like that?
I guess people seem to think that the knowledge it took us centuries to gather could be obtained merely by eating mushrooms and doing a bit of hand-waving in a sacred place. We just wanted to show them that it wasn't so simple.
But it probably made people more mistrust you more.
Yes. It seems obvious now, doesn't it? Sadly, nobody thought of that back then. I suppose it is a valuable lesson. Putting yourself up on a pedestal makes you lose sight of the important details.
Anyway, the ritual caused a problem.
That's impossible. There wasn't even any spell work involved. It should have been perfectly harmless.
Something happened to the cromlech. Now it looks gruesome.
God's damned southern druids. I dread to think what they were doing in that place. Don't worry, it's probably nothing a good cleansing can't fix.
It looks dangerous. We can't leave it like this.
That seems like your problem. If I help you, what's in it for me?
Can you do it?
I guess I could, but what's in it for me?
I could give you something nice to eat. Venison?
Now you're talking. Right. If you don't mind, I'll take my payment up front. Splendid. Meet me at the cromlech. I will need your assistance with the ritual.
Could have fucking automatically transported me there. Now I've got to walk all the way around this beach. Where's the nearest fast travel? Back there. I mean, I could just drop some more cobweb, but I'd rather keep it. And I get the pleasure collecting a few drowner tongues. Whoop. Backstab, backstab. Ah, damn it. He moved too fast for me. Oh, look at that. The king's power is fully regenerated. Ah, so is this iron ore. Thank you. The zombie that was guarding this chest originally, he never comes back, it seems. probably should have had a look for a fucking fast travel point. I'll do that this time around. First thing I'll do, look for a... I see all those drowners on the beach too, by the way. I want to do a full explore in there. I'll try and find a fast travel. Have I gone too far? No, I've got to get straight north, basically. Here's the path. Fucking hell. What's this? Just a tree stump going through the rock. Right. Is there... Oops, some roses, thank you. Ah, there it is. 700 experience. Just in case there's a fight. Don't want to get interrupted. This has happened before. Fucking bears coming out of nowhere. Dash to the left. Get the stamina. Hit dash. Hit dash. Dance around, motherfucker. Yogi Bear. Big Chungus. Oh, he's still alive. Fuck, I thought he was dead. Hey, there's a bit of fish there. Any treasure? No treasure. As soon as you cross the water, it gets all grim.
Earth beneath me, sustaining all life. Air around me, inspiring all life. Fire above me, infusing all life. Water within me, soothing all life. Bring deep peace to this sacred...
You? You have no right to be here. Do you really think you can cleanse the great Cromlech with your filthy soul? Pathetic.
Who do you think you are? My soul will do just fine, arrogant wretch.
You'd know a thing or two about arrogance, wouldn't you, Dressed? I see you haven't changed one bit.
Knowing my name doesn't give you any right to claim familiarity with me.
Oh, I know more than just your name. After all, you once called me your little sprout. I was only a child when you left, but I remember you well. I remember the pain and sadness you caused. I even tried writing to you, begging you to come back, hoping it would make everything better. How stupid I was.
Iona? Is it really you? By the gods, what have you done to yourself?
Me? What have I done? To myself? No, this is all your fault. And you shouldn't put any faith in this one, unless you want to be stabbed in the back.
What makes you say that?
It's just what he does. He ruins things. My life, my mother's life, for whom we're all just a means to an end. How on earth did you, of all people, escape the Charred Conclave? Why did it have to be you, you worthless traitor?
No matter what you think of me, I will not apologize for surviving.
You bloody well should.
How do you know Dressed?
He killed my mother. He used her, stole her knowledge, and then made her into a showpiece for him and his druid friends to gossip about. And as if that weren't enough, he brought the Red Priests to our home.
That's nonsense. I would never.
Nonsense? And how do you think they found us? The druids wanted nothing to do with my mother until you came along.
So he wasn't the one who actually killed her?
What difference does it make? My mother was special, and he was a nobody. The bastard pretended to love her, and then just left, discarded us both like we meant nothing. Mother was heartbroken, even more so when she found out that her beloved made a name for himself at her expense. When the Red Priests came, she didn't even put up a fight.
Who was your mum?
She was a Bandrui, one of the few women in history who completed the druidic rite of passage. But instead of being celebrated, she was vilified. The other druids detested her for merely existing. She led a very lonely life, until Drast came along. He was the first one to approach her as a fellow druid, curious about her achievements. Except that was also a damn lie.
It wasn't. I swear it wasn't. I just wanted to meet her.
Shut up! Stop lying!
How'd you end up like this?
I wanted to be like my mother. To stop feeling so helpless. But I failed the ritual. I was too angry, too desperate, and too focused on getting revenge on my so-called stepfather. It quickly overwhelmed me. I ended up like this.
Foolish girl. Your mother was exceptional. Just because you're her daughter doesn't mean you could succeed.
If only you were there so I could ask you. But you weren't, because you left us.
Well, we're here to cleanse this place, and if that means getting rid of you...
Sadly, it does. But there's a different way to do it. I managed to salvage some of my mother's work about the rite of passage. She believed that a failed ritual could be completed with a human sacrifice. A life for a life.
Don't do this, Iona. It will ruin you. Please, you can't let her. There must be something else that can be done.
Oh, you care now? Pathetic. You can stop pretending, Drast. We both know it's not me you're worried about.
You want me to sacrifice Drast?
You catch on quickly, don't you? Yes. I want justice for me, and for my mother. I want him to pay for his crimes. His measly life for mine. The life that he put in danger in the first place. It's a fair trade, isn't it?
I'll not help... No, I'm not going to kill him.
Fine. Then I'll do it myself. I need these stones drenched with blood. His or yours, it makes no difference. I will be free again.
Oh, that was quite easy. Druid resin and an acorn.
Despite everything Iona told you, you still stood by me. Why?
Well, she was wrong to blame you.
Was she? Obviously, I can't be blamed for what happened at the Charred Conclave. But I was the one who put her mother in danger. I had a hand in leading the priests straight to their home. Iona couldn't forgive me for that. And I won't forgive myself either.
Was it all true?
Most of it, yes. I am not proud of what I've done, but I never thought the consequences would be so dire. Thorsha, Iona's mother, was a marvel. A true rarity in our lifetime. Female druids are a fascinating subject. Yet in most druidic circles, they were treated like nature's mistakes. instead of our rightful sisters. I wanted to be different. I wanted to approach her like an equal, and maybe understand how she'd managed to become one of us.
What happened?
Thosha was happy to finally meet a fellow druid who didn't look at her with disgust. She had accumulated a vast amount of knowledge, and she shared it with me. Delighted to have someone to discuss things with. We grew close, became lovers. I even tried to be something of a father figure for Iona, although I always felt like she never fully trusted me. Clever girl, my little sprout.
Why'd you leave?
Because I realised I was growing complacent. A family, a house, a wee garden. That wasn't what I was meant for. I was supposed to be pursuing knowledge and proving to everyone how wrong they were about everything. But I couldn't face Sosha and admit to it all. So I just left. As for what happened afterwards, I just wanted to share my discoveries with the others. But somehow it made Sosha even less of a person in their eyes.
Oh, did you know what happened to them?
No, I didn't. After the charred conclave, the world became a terrifying place. All I cared about was my own survival. I didn't even spare a thought for Sosha and Iona. I don't want to talk about it anymore, please.
Oh, so what kind of creature was she?
A dryad. A phenomenon that occurs when a female candidate doesn't complete the rite of passage. As you saw, they are extremely powerful. Yet, they are cursed to remain more or less tied to the site of the ritual. I can't help but wonder if the solution Iona discovered would have worked as she claimed. It was not ideal, obviously, but it would still have been a breakthrough.
Oh, I'm sorry it had to end this way.
But did it have to end like this? I'm sorry, but if you don't mind, I'd like to be left alone now.
Huh. Now we got a journal entry for him. There we go. Yeah, what a champion. I'll just kill this animal on this ancient animal worshipping druid site. Alright, I'll just yeah, take that. Is there anything else around here? No, doesn't look like it. Alright. That's a bit of wolfsbane. Bit of sage. Athletics. Getting up to 51. Alrighty, let's get the hell out of here. Alright, go back to the dock. Don't know if he's still open to for business though. I'll talk to this guy first though.
I just heard that some old man named Morris showed up at the keep, dragging the head of Bald Kate, just so he could be with his wife in the Horns. Can you imagine? I still can't tell whether it's bravery or he's just out of his mind. Probably a bit of both. It's you. Mahone is getting better. I don't know what you've done, but your results are remarkable, at least for us. Unfortunately, Cole isn't improving, but I'll allow the refugees to stay.
What about Cole?
His fate is in their hands. They'll do what they want with him. I'm not going to be responsible for his life. It's not our concern.
Really? You don't want to know what caused all this?
No. I only care that the situation is resolved. One less thing to worry about.
Alright, well I got another tag. There you go, 900 gold. Thank you very much. Where is the heebie-jeebie? There he is.
I figured it out. I figured it out.
What?
The mistletoe. Oh, how could I have been so blind this whole time? It's obvious, don't you see?
Is it? Please explain.
They weren't laughing at me, do you see? They were telling me to embrace the part that I play in the world. The part that we all play in the world. Listen, mistletoe was their sacred plant, right? We know it's a parasite, and in extreme situations can even kill the tree on which it grows. Why would you worship a parasite? I finally got it. They realize that if everything goes well, it has minimal effect on the tree. Sometimes it's even able to give something back. Even better, it's evergreen, so birds can feed off it in winter. And even though it's poisonous to humans, druids were able to make medicine out of its fruits. Do you see?
I do, but the fucking dialogue says I don't.
It's so obvious that it's no wonder the answer eluded us all. It's not about the mystical arts, the scrolls, or the rituals. That's all smoke and mirrors. It's about observing nature and drawing the right conclusions. Mistletoe feeds off the tree, but it doesn't just take. It gives back, just like we all do. We always take from something. The trick is to give back more than we take. That's meant to be our role in the world.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes. It's about understanding our place in the world as parasites, but useful ones. There's no more knowledge to gain besides what's already here. The trick is, we need to learn to see it. Ah, this is my new quest. Thank you for initiating this discovery.
Well, the cromlech is safe again.
There goes another chance to join the guild. I really thought that scroll would be my way in. Instead, it just caused a mess I couldn't even clean up myself. Anyway, what happened back there?
There was an angry dryad. Hang on, what guild are you talking about?
The Alchemists Guild, of course. Though it's more of a secret society than an actual guild. And I probably shouldn't be telling you this. But who cares? Taranis is probably right. I'm just not cut out for it. They'll never recruit me, so why bother trying?
Why don't they want to recruit you?
Apparently I don't challenge myself enough. And maybe they're not wrong. The thing is, the keep isn't always like this. We're not trapped inside these walls all the time. Yes, you have to sacrifice things like having a family. But the other limitations, we create those ourselves. Just look at Marg, our hunter. Even now, he comes and goes as he pleases. What I'm trying to say is that maybe I should accept the truth. I prefer staying inside these walls. I wish I could be more, but I also need to feel safe.
Alright, who is Tyrannus?
I've been in contact with the guild since my time in Camelot. They promised me that if someone ever came to the south, they'd reach out. Tyrannus showed up with the Dalriata, and I managed to meet him just before the captain ordered the lockdown. Let's just say he wasn't exactly impressed with anything I had to share.
Do you know where I can find him?
With the rest of the Dalriata? I'm not sure. He did mention coming here to hunt some creature, but I was too busy wallowing in self-pity to listen properly.
Well, anyway, it was an angry dryad trapped at the cromlech.
Oh, now that's just fantastic. Another discovery slipped right through my fingers. I guess I'm doomed to stay here, curing hangovers for the rest of my days. Maybe I'll finally be able to unwind a little. And there's still the mistletoe. I think it has a meaning, and I might be getting closer to grasping it.
Open shop. Alright, he's selling acorns. I'm going to buy them. I nearly got 10 grand. New journal entry. Oh, he finally gets a journal entry, does he? Jan Heber. There you go. What a champion. Alright, anyway, there seems to be no new quests. Right, it is night time, so go and have a snooze, sort out this level up. One more point into perception. Good. Now I'm good for the assassin's armor set, if I choose to put all that stuff on. And I think it was armor. Yeah, I was gonna. There you go. Increase the armor weight thresholds by 5%. So let's see what 5% actually does in reality here. 24.4. 4.4 out of 24.4. Right, and the next point's 10. .4 out of 25.8. Good. Okay, so that gave an extra 1.4 kilo before I hit medium. Okay, which is going to be handy because yeah, fishermen's. I got them down to 0. Right, but is there anything specifically that I do want to... So crit chance, 3%. At 21%, so it'll drop me back down to 18, which is still quite high. 18's high enough. When you have full health, deal 15% more damage. Increase melee damage by 10%. That's a flat bonus. Right, this is a flat bonus for bows, so I'm kind of balanced here, getting a buff for bows and melee. Decrease the cost of stamina for dashes while the bow is equipped. Well, I mean, you kind of take pot shots and maybe take one quick dash for a killing blow if they get too close, but that's about it. These gloves. Increase the bow draw speed by 10%. Alright. Just take out all the assassin's gear. Is that it there? No, that's the hunting jacket. Am I fucking blind? There it is. the assassin's tunic. Assassin's gloves. Increased dash speed by 30%. There they are. The pants and the boots. Travelers. Boots of the Waning Moon. Spell Singer. Assassin's boots. Okay. So I got the set. Fuck, they're heavy boots. Ah, but the light gloves there. Yeah, they're really light. Okay, that brought us back under. Sweet, so no armor reduction required, except I did a little bit on the cape. Alright, I can roll with this for a little while. This is what I've been working towards, getting that sneak damage. The noise stat is quite low, so 22%. So I'm getting pretty close to just being invisible. Your tool. I gotta pick through all this shit again and find that fucking... Just a regular, ragged... No, not a Camelot one, not a Timberwall one. A ragged nobleman's doublet. There you go. Whoops, there we go. Now I guess, how can we upgrade the spear a little bit? So it's going to increase attacks against targets at full health are always critical. This is why I'm fucking doing so much damage with this thing. Yeah. Right, so a big jump on the minimum here. Alright, not much jump there. Let's have a look at this shield. I can maybe get that stamina cost down. No, it doesn't want to come down. Okay, assassin's boots. Oh. What is that? Oh, meteorite ore. Okay. I don't have anything for that. Yeah, that bow's just a bow. Yeah, okay. Let's have a look at the bows, I guess. Might be able to upgrade my bow to something a little bit better. Got quite a few of them. It's a heavy bow, not interested. The spiteful arch. Just equip the go, just so I can get the equip comparison. Alright. And it's a heavy bow and it does fuck all damage. The Sanguine Sting, now I really like this, looking at this. What's the requirement that I'm missing there? I actually have it. It's a light bow, I like that. The hex bow. No, I'm not putting a point in this. I'll take that. Get the Sanguine Sting up to +4 and then compare it. Because that's a pretty pretty sweet effect, that. Shooting this bow costs 5 HP but applies a massive amount of bleed to the opponent. Now when it says massive, I believe that also says, no, that just says bleed, and that says bleed, but I know that does 5, that does 2 before I level them up, so I'm assuming massive will do 10. Okay, where's that bow? There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I've also got the two-handed spear I can upgrade a little bit too. Yeah, that's a big jump. That's 3 points to the min-max. Two points again. Oh, I could probably go put another, make that a +4. What about this cape? What do I need? Well, that's not really increasing that critical chance. Alright, I've just blown a lot of money doing all this, so hopefully it doesn't I'm gonna have to use like Origin, just stop selling everything now, just use Origin potions. I wanna get a side-by-side comparison. Right, it's a lot less damage, but that massive amount of bleed I think will fit the character nicely. The critical hit chance is right up there. The damage over the time will more than compensate if I can get 2 or 3 shots off, because it is a light bow, so quite easy to shoot fast. Oh, and it looks awesome. What's up bro, what's up? Like my new bow? Alright, I think good decision. Oh, hang on. I just spotted that. Something. There, you can get fucking stored. I need that, don't fucking put that away. That's the old future ball and chain's gonna need that. Wants that. Alright, so good decisions were made, I think. Nothing wrong with anything I just did. And the only thing left to do that I haven't really been doing, not the armor weight, relics. So, Spear of the Ancient Hero, add relic swap. Let's buy the relic slot. There we go. So what do we got here? So it's inflicting bleed already. Now can you inflict poison at the same time? Attach relic. And can I, have I got something that does chill? Or burning? Alright. So bleed, poison and burn. What a tiger. Now this bow. Nightshade charcoal, sneak damage. And inflicts burn. So it already does bleed, that's alright. Increase damage by 20% if the enemy is already burning. Okay. I prefer the sneak damage because I am in the assassin's gear. The hair of Lancelot Horse's mane. Unknown. Right, let's get that off then. Weapon deals a flat 10% extra damage. So even if I come out of Galahad's bone. Feral charm 7%. Inflict burn. Alright, cool. So if sneak damage is at like 200%, then I'm getting an extra 20 plus 50 or whatever for all the armor, and then an extra 10 on top. So the bow's going to do like 300% damage extra, plus the bleed over time. If I'm in, if I'm undiscovered sneak, and I still don't. I think that if you shoot from sneak and are still discovered, I think you still get a sneak bonus. I think, but not 100% sure. Yeah, let's open up these. What do you got here? So you're inflicting bleed. So if I inflict burn, and that other thing, increase damage by 20% if an enemy is burning. Do that. So I can block bash someone. I can take a hit. They'll get a massive bleed from that, 5 per second. Hit them with the spear. Where's the spear? Stack the bleed up, give them poison and burning as well. And then block bash them to give them an increased damage in the burn. And just in case I don't stab them, I can inflict the burn. Give them a double block bash just in case. Something, I don't know. We'll try it out, where is the spear? You're the last one that I want to do for now. Alright, so increase physical damage when below. I'm never ever going to get below that. Unless there's a potion or something that can lock my stamina, lock my mana really low. Increase physical damage by 10% per enemy killed until combat ends. That seems pretty good. I'm not really doing freezing. Burn physical damage by 8. Right, increase physical damage by 8%. 8% that is. Alright. Now I think we just got like 80% stronger just by doing all that. Especially if we're in sneak. Let's have a snooze. Hopefully this will be enough time passing and whatnot to progress, getting some hanky panky. Hey, what's going on, Chief? Yeah, have a pet. Sweet looking gloves too. Feeding time. So I've given you sage before and vegetables. What about hot goo? Oh, what a champion. Oh yeah. Now I'm sure if there was like a getting cold mechanic and whatnot, that would warm you up. Oh, hey, look at that. We've got some furnishings now. And there's a downstairs area.
Someone needs to know about it.
Oh, where'd she go? Wait, did my little dude fucking scare her away? Bruh. What's your problem? Why are you trying to burn my fucking tail that I'm trying to chase? Have some vegetables, some onions. Oh, there you are. I found this set of clothes. Give the ragged nobleman doublé.
Let me see. Not entirely dreadful. The fabric is almost decent, although the cut is terribly outdated. Whoever wore this must have been near destitute, or just stole it off someone else's corpse, I suppose. Regardless, it presents a fascinating challenge. Thank you for this. Here, a token for your troubles.
No need, I'm doing this to help you.
Oh, you. That's terribly kind of you, truly. But I simply cannot accept it. You are, after all, most likely risking your life to get these for me. Or, well, if not your life, then at least your health and personal hygiene, I suppose. So, regardless of your feelings on the matter, I insist on compensating you adequately. But still, thank you.
No hand job yet? Okay.
Very well, off you go then.
Alright. Just in case. What does she want? Frayed silk gloves. Take. Ah, here they are. Red Priest, frayed silk gloves, there.
Goodbye. Have a pleasant journey.
Wait, I can bring Alyssa the materials. Alyssa needs more materials. Alyssa is in mourning. I should check back in on her in a while.
Goodbye. Have a pleasant journey.
I think I'm just going to leave that for a bit. Maybe you have to wait another day. I don't really want to fuck it up. Because it's a free house by proxy. Right, is there anything else I can do then? I suppose we can go and do this bounty. Yeah, let's just travel there. And you little shit, I'm never giving you hot glue again, you pissed her off. Right, we can test out this bow, all the new gear. Boom. What have we got equipped? Copper arrows, yeah, that'll do for now. We're going to head north. Where's the path? Pushka. Got a problem, Mr. Deer? No, sir. No, sir. Question mark. Red caps. Alright, so it gives them bleed and burn. Isn't it supposed to give them poison as well? Yeah, okay. Keep an eye out for that with tougher targets. Or the red cat. Fucking whooshka. Oh, I've got the bleed and the burn. Very good. Oh, this is fantastic. I'm liking this. Alright, let's try some block bashing soon. 5% physical damage. Alright. Take that. Another bonus. Oh, this is all fucking creepy. Weird statues and shit. Eckhart's Cave. Give that a miss for a second. I mean, now that I know it's there. How many is that? I think it's like 6 red caps now. Fucking creepy area. Hey, this is one of those things that have ethereal cobweb. Yeah, sweet. Nice little top up there. Now where's the bounty? He's over there. Oh, so up through here. Oh, let's give this bow a whirl. God damn, I can't see him because of the fucking quest marker. Alright, definitely have some heal over time food going. And when it says massive, that is massive. I think that said 13. Yeah, that's 13 bleed. 26.
How is that supposed to work? I'm not beaten yet.
Oh, I think you're about to drop just from bleed, mate. There you go. What was that, maybe 15 arrows tops? Alright, the Raven Crest Executioner. One-handed weapon, 10 strength, 3 perception, 4 endurance. Attacks against targets at full health are always critical. Ignores blocks. It's an axe. Alright. The perfect ring for a warrior. Increased physical damage by 5%. Alright, that's interesting. Now I'm carrying this thing around. Yeah, I might just switch that over to that. At least for the time being. I mean, I've got plenty of cobweb to just dump shit at the drop of a hat. Into the stash, so I mean, I wasn't paying attention to the base damage, how much each shot was actually doing. I was more focused on trying to see how much bleed I was doing with that bow. Lockbox. What do you got for me? The volcanic tree bow. Arrows apply burn. It's a light bow. (14 to 17). Now I imagine if I got that to +4, it would jump to roughly the same amount of damage, but I would rather have the bleed. Just make sure you crack a bit of food before you start shooting. It wasn't, I forgot about the fucking, the damage, the blowback to myself, the cost of shooting the bow. Oh, another lockbox. What do we got here? The heavy gauntlets. They are heavy. 4.7 kilo. Fuck. Increase unarmed damage by the amount of armor points it provides, which is 6. Alright. So if you're a boxer, big super chungus. Oh, what's this? Oh, no, this takes you to Kunuk, doesn't it? Yeah, we don't want to do that just yet. Ah, some meteorite ore. Now I need you for upgrades to the The assassin's armor set. Iron ore. Just creepy little fucking dolls everywhere. Look at them all. Flame gobbler. Alright, let's dance. He appears to be a bit stronger than the ogre we fought at the beach, and a little bit stronger than the one guarding Sheogorath. Just keep stacking that bleed. Fuck, he dropped quickly like a sack of shit when he was bleeding. 30 points a second, plus the burn. Where are we on the map? Alright. Let's have a look up here. The ancient cave. The Mistbearer's Den. I don't remember this. I'll give it a miss for now, I'll just do a little bit more exploring. I'm just trying to pass a bit of time. Ah, wolf. Bang! Wolf. Fucking hell. Oh, it was taking 2 shots before there, but yeah, I seem to be wrecking them now. I didn't miss any ore coming down this way, did I? What's up here? Oop, bit of iron ore. Grab that. It gave me 4 pieces then too. Nice. Oh, it doesn't appear to be anything around here. Oh, that's a bear. Alright, hang on. Here you go. Look at that massive DOT going off. Boom, boom, boom. It's fucking... It's almost effortless now. The trouble is going to be running into things that have immunity. That's probably going to be a thing, like skeletons are immune to bleed. I'm assuming you can burn them. Now, I remember getting all my my stealth gear that I'm wearing now, and the dual wielding daggers and all the points and whatnot. Wolf. Getting them up to like +4, +5. and still not being able to beat that fucking ball-bearing hunter in the first area. Right, it wasn't until I cheesed up a few levels and whatnot in the next area that I managed to finally beat the bastard once, and even then it was a fucking struggle. Right, have I actually come this way? What is this? Oh, so I'm at the back end of this. Okay. The ancient cave. Maybe head that way. What's the time? No, I'm fucking definitely going the wrong way here. That's where I'm trying to get to. Can we go around this way? Alright, I want to do this in the daylight. Just so I can actually see what's going on. Oh, what's this? Not even giving me trouble. Oh, lockbox. The mana battery. Again, something that's fucking charged. Consume stored mana, increasing your mana regeneration by 100% for 10 seconds. Again, you've got to fucking waste all that time charging it up. Then you get a benefit out of it for 10 seconds. And then you got to charge it up again. Charge it up. It just feels like a... Maybe there's a gimmick to it that I'm just not seeing or I'm blind to. Where you can maybe cheese it with something else, but... I don't know, just at face value it just looks like shit. Oh, what have we got here? Some sort of campsite. So where on the map are we now? Oh, way over here, alright. Hang on. Yeah, I've run into these bastards before. And that was a lot easier than the last time. Let's check this out. What do we got down here? Some deer. Yeah, you are, boys.
This is my lucky day.
Lunger, two-handed weapon. Get rid of him first.
You'll pay for that insult. Such a cheap shot.
Like you wouldn't take a cheap shot. No healing, dipstick. Time to die. Oh, where's the other Dirk McGurk? There he is. Alright, so I've hit the limit there. Plus 25, which I'd be over the limit anyway once I pick all this shit up. So I don't think I need that encumbrance ring anymore. Rapid shooters mixture. There's a whole bunch of stuff here that I've never seen before. Alright, some more cobweb. Let's have a look at what we got there. Trick shot potion. You shoot an additional arrow when using for 15 seconds. Oh, that's handy. Since the bow does bleed, burn. What does the bow do? Bleed and increase damage and whatnot. Yeah, okay. Consumption increases bow draw speed by 100%, but consumes 5 mana per second. So I'm assuming that'll last until your mana runs out. Stagfather's Tonic. Decreases stamina usage when drawing a bow by 90% for 60 seconds. Now I've already got something like that, I believe. So holding a drawn bow. Drawing a bow costs 25% less stamina. Right, so if I drink the potion, I'm down to a 10% cost. And then this will jump in and it'll only cost me 7.5%. I'm assuming that's probably how it works. If it was additive, it'd cost me 0. In fact, it would go in reverse and give me 5. Alright, let's stash all this shit. We've got a whole bunch of good stuff. Just sort of walking around. Seeing how everything's on it. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, I don't know if I'll use that. It just applies burn. Whatever. This one here though, a massive amount of bleed. You know what? I haven't even been using that thing, so might as well put it away. Weapon relic. Now, I keep saying every now and again I mention, oh yeah, got plenty of these wolf fangs. I mean, it's only 0.5 kilo. I don't need that many wolf pelts. You can go. What's that? Weird deer pelt. Yeah, all this food. Let's get you stored up. Salt, burdock, acorns. Yes, I bought the acorns from Heber because I have a sneaky suspicion they're going to be hard to find in the wild. Alright, where are we on the map? Alright, so we've got to explore a little bit around here. We've got a bear. Yeah, let's fight the bear. He's just thrashing around like a stunned mullet. Alright, that's all the enemies in this first area now. They're starting to drop like flies. Right, either that or I waited way too long to put like weapon relics on things and stuff like that. Right, handsome Mr. Wolf. Fucking bang, 2 for 1. There's another mistberry here somewhere. Dirty motherfucker. Stagfather Shrine. Oh, another mistbearer. Where is he? Over here somewhere. Just a wolf. Right, turn around. There we go. So head up this way a bit. What's this? An old cottage. Ah, with a fast travel point. Handy. Roscree. Feathers, poultry, wood fibre. Oh, very good. Bit of parsley. Would you like some garnish with that fart, sir? How about some parsley? What's going on down here? Got a deer. Bang! There's some crab pots. Got a deer. They're running. Oh, we've got a skill statue. Lock the madman. He embraced the madness that led him to numerous triumphs. Oh, he ran into battle alone. Oh yeah, buying some precious time for his comrades to do something. What a champion. Two-handed upgrade there. A bunch of zombies here, or dead people, whatever. Hit deer. Bang! Gotcha right in the date. Gave you a second arsehole. Come back here, fucker. Oh, what's the deal with this place? Oh, the door doesn't open. Well, no option to open the door. Some barrel, yes. Give me some leather. Apple. Oh, this door doesn't open either. Dead horse. Oh, no door opening there. Is this like a tower you can climb, maybe? I'm not seeing any sort of shadows or anything like that for loot boxes up there. What was the name of this village again? Ruscree. Someone mentioned this. Oh, what's up this way? Titanium, haven't seen that before. Yeah. Give me that. And I'm out of food and I've only got... Hey, hello. What's up, Tiger?
The king.
Oh yeah, I've heard that before.
Have you seen the flower? It's beautiful.
What flower? Who's this bird? Nimue. There's a revered bandrui. Ah, so she helped King Arthur, eh? Hey, I got my magic to 11. There you go. What a time to be alive. Alright, anything up here? I mean, I think I've been up here. I'm sort of coming full circle from where I killed the bear, maybe? Yeah, so that's where I killed the red caps. Alright, so if I head back down this way... and do a loopy loop around here. Fucking weird druid things. And aim for that. Alright, cool. There's the camp. Bang! Whee, look out. Ah, wolf, wolf. Cop that chungus. Alright, there's another one here. Bang. Oh. So he survived the hit with like 1 or 2 HP and then died to the bleed. There's sort of a delay there to his death. What the fuck is this? What's going on here? Oh yeah, this is the All-Mother Temple. I know this now. I remember. So there's a bunch of drunk Scots in here. I don't want to trigger anything in here just yet. I just want that. And we'll stay away. And another door to Quanacht. Bushka. Cop that, tiger. Bang! Fucking love this spear. Like when I was doing a little bit of a refresher before starting this Let's Play. Oh yeah, cool. Bit of a note here for Agravin, the hard of the hard hand. One-handed, yeah. Yeah, so doing a bit of a refresher for this Let's Play. I came across this spear and I just fell in love with it. I was like, fuck, why didn't I use this the first time I played? Like I probably would have just put up with how hard finished it was and all that sort of stuff at release. I like the two-handed spear. It's got a bit more punch to it, but it's a lot slower. Oh, what's anything doing over here? I think this is just the back end of that camp, isn't it? Yeah, it appears so. Ah, dead body. Ah, look at that. Ah. Bang, bang, fucking cop that cunt. Ooh, you're a bit of a dodgy bastard, eh?
You are nothing but a...
Yeah. I mean, everything and everyone in this area at the moment is just dropping like flies. Fortunately, I do know, like, if anyone's thinking, oh yeah, this is getting too easy for you now, once I get into the Allmaker Temple, it changes very quickly in there. Now, I think there's a couple of different paths you can take. The path I took resulted in fighting all these fucking drunk Scotsmen. There was one of these barrels that had a whole bunch of shit in it. Yeah, fighting a whole bunch of Scotsmen in an enclosed space with a dual sneak dagger build. So I wasn't fucking doing any damage at all because I immediately detected in that battle. Fucking bang! Cop that. Where's the other one? Bolted smartly. Stagfather Shrine, Roscary. Alright, I think I've gone full circle on the whole fucking area now, so there's only... wolf. Have I actually walked this path? No, I haven't actually walked this path. Oh, these guys have all respawned as well. Oh, you don't even get a fucking swing off anymore, man. He was like...
Your gold belongs to us.
Is that right?
You're in for a world of hurt. You're in for a world of hurt.
Alright, I'm going a little bit crazy here with too many actions going at the same time. Oh, so you're pretty damaged. This one.
Your money or your love. You survived that. Your money. You're in for a world of hurt.
Fucking whooshka. Oh, where's the archer? He's over here somewhere. sort of see how much I rely on food.
This is my lucky day. This is going to hurt.
I'm not going to loot them. I've done that quite a few times already. I just want to... We'll stash up all the slop that I've just picked up randomly. Another enchanted random wooden shield. Some seashells. Identify. Plain. Oh, a bottle of booze. Nice. Alright, so full circle, eh? So what you reckon? So I can go back here, go back to the horns. Hand in the final bounty, that's something, I guess. Hey, you're doing a bit of Michael Jackson there, mate. What's up, what's up? Let us snooze. There he is.
Please, state your business.
Random
must be
bandits.
so exciting.
Thank you. And bandit leaders. Bromar No Face.
Well, well, the famous Bromar. No face and no life. That savage wiped out an entire unit of Camelot's infantry. But he couldn't take you down, huh? It's like the gods themselves made you for the job. Though I'm not sure which ones. In any case, you've certainly earned the gratitude of the capital. You are truly remarkable. I've never met anyone with such an insatiable thirst for blood. I almost wish there were more bounties left. But alas, you've handled them all. Please, take this as a token of Camelot's gratitude. And keep up the good work. I hope it brings you as much satisfaction as it does me. Go chop off some heads.
Indeed. And a level. Nice. And he just gave us an item too. Camelot's Ring. Increase max health by 10. Max stamina by 5. Yeah, there you go. What do you know? Yeah, first bits of titanium ore discovered. Ghostly Remnant. Increased spell power by 50% for 10 seconds. Now, as a consumable, I like that. If I was into magic and all that sort of stuff. Level. What reduces noise? Dexterity, yes. Do I maybe want to go with more health though? Get the encumbrance up now I'm not wearing that ring. More stamina regeneration. Yeah, I'll probably just do that. Just level this up as evenly as possible. Get them all to 10, I suppose. I mean... Alright, crit hits. This final one here. 40% chance that crit hits now have a chance to fully restore stamina. Right, so that actually, just reading that, I've just realised, well, I don't know if I realised it before, but I'm just realising it now. Attacks against targets at full health are always critical. Right, so with this spear, I get one free hit, basically one free hit that refunds my stamina immediately. That's going to inflict bleed, build up poison, inflict poison, and starts on inflicting burn. I think at the moment it gives 2 or 3 hits. I'm at a medium weight. This could be why I was struggling a little bit just then. I'll just do 1 or 2 bits of armor reduction here, whatever gets me back into weight reduction. These boots, 0.1, 0.1, same, 0.1, same, 0.1 but costs a fortune. Same. Alright, and 0.1. What about that? Alright, same.
Bad.
Just leave it like that. That should be... I'm still at fucking medium. Ugh. Gotta go again. Okay. I gotta sell a few things here. I've got no money left. I could have just sold to the blacksmith, I suppose. Sell from stash. Alright. 1, 2. Haven't done this for a while, so there's a nice build up of things here. And a gladius. Now this is all machete, so... Long swords. Alright, duplicate. A lot of red cap daggers, been running into them quite a bit recently. Short spears, yeah, so most certainly that thing out on the beach and the rocks. Not a unique item. 100% confirmed. These Grindelow hammers, my god. Pickaxes, double broadsword. 2 broken broadswords. Cracked shield +3, cracked shield, get rid of that. Right, composite bow +4, composite bow. 1, longbow, firm bows, firm bows, firm bows, firm bows to short bows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Short bow +2, short bow. Sell the short bow. Very short bow. A light bow. Just a straight light bow, is that what it's called? Alright, that'll do. Top me up to nearly $1,000 there. It looks like I just need to get like maybe 1 or 2 points down.
Oh.
Apologies. Alright, now I'm out of fucking... What is this? Meteorite ore.
Hello there.
Alright, so I'm back in light. Okay, good. Good. I didn't even notice I got pushed over. Is it the weight of a ring, maybe? I didn't change anything else. No, the ring sort of weighs the same. Yeah, here you go, mate. Sorry. Now let's go have a quick... I fucking did it again. We'll run back to this. I'm not using cobweb when the stash is just there. My fair lady, frayed silk gloves. Let's see how good the memory is. It should be one of these two. There it is. So I think that's 48 hours there. I did a bit of sleeping and whatnot out in the wild, avoiding the weirdness. And I had a bit of snooze. Hang on. I always collect that shit as I see it. So can I find out if you got an RSI injury yet?
Very well, off you go then.
Testing bird quest. I don't know if I need to wait more time or if it's stalled.
Yes? What about him?
Do you miss him?
Well, to be perfectly honest, I believe I do. I never anticipated that I would, but his absence does indeed bother me sometimes. You know, I always thought we lived rather separate lives, yet now I sense a certain emptiness around me at times. I find it quite unnerving, I must say.
Perhaps you loved him more than you realized?
Gods, no. At least, I don't believe so. He was a respectable husband, certainly. But, well, love and marriage are two distinctly separate matters, and only one holds value for a woman in my position.
Right, so you've never been in love?
Whatever for? I recall a cousin of mine, utterly smitten with a stable hand. Yes, it's just as cliché as it sounds. She attempted to elope with him, the naive fool. They were apprehended almost immediately. He met a tragic end, and she lost all prospects of a respectable union. So, you see, love has always seemed a dreadful hassle to me.
Alright, well, here's a silk glove. Hint, hint, wink, wink.
Splendid! This piece is indeed intriguing. Although, I must confess, I was secretly hoping for something with a bit more flair. All my current designs feel tragically mundane, and I've nothing in the house I could use to adorn them.
What kind of adornments are you thinking about?
Well, given that we're in the South, it may sound somewhat trite, but I have developed quite a fondness for marine-inspired motifs. I could start with some seashells, perhaps. Not too many, perhaps 12 or so. I'm not certain yet. I'll need to give it more thought.
Alright, do you miss your life back in Camelot?
Surprisingly, no. I thought I would miss the parties, the bustling social scene, my family, but I don't, not really. Camelot was always so stifling, I hardly had a moment to myself. I feared the quiet and isolation here might unnerve me, yet it's been quite the contrary. Moreover, I found our conversations, albeit brief, to be far more sincere than years of superficial chatter with my so-called friends.
And here I thought living here, and here I thought living here wouldn't be exciting enough for you.
Oh, trust me, I find plenty of excitement here. The creative kind, of course. Since, well, truth be told, I hardly ever leave the house. It's starting to feel rather stifling, but I haven't yet mustered the courage to go outside and explore.
Oh, so some seashells. Oddly enough, I just found a whole bunch. Where do you find seashells? Probably by the sea. That would, it's kind of self-explanatory, I suppose. Alright, so let's just start here, I guess, and... just wander back, I suppose. I think I got 3 in the stash. I just came across them, actually. Oh, get some drowner tongues. Hey, a seashell. Ah, the drowners are carrying them. Oh, well that kind of makes sense. They spend a lot of time in water, they probably collect them. Nothing else going on. What about just regular undead? No? Flame gobbler. Boom. Corpse Eaters, probably still the most dangerous enemy at the moment. Just never fully get used to their moveset. I mean, I hardly saw I wasn't really paying that much close attention, but I didn't see my stamina drop pretty much at all just then. There's a drowner. Look at that, I've already got 5 seashells. Bomb man. Bang. Oh no, 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 no. Regular zombies. Now there's a drowner. You got a seashell for me? Yes. Alright, that's 7. Where can I find more drowners? I know. Down here. see it on the... Where is he? Oh, there he is. Stray dude's sitting down over here, always lonesome. Alright, I can bring seashells to Alyssa. Are you going to give up the goods yet or what? Let's go. It's a lot of work I've been doing for you. Fuck. I might have screwed it by not taking the option to say I like talking to you too. No clothes today, but I found something else you might like.
Ah, the seashells. Thank you. You know, this might be the most humble gift I've ever received, but it could also be the most precious. Truthfully, I was somewhat skeptical of whether you were actually listening to my ramblings.
I always listen to you, Alyssa.
And for that, I am deeply grateful. I've always had the impression that Duncan became rather weary of my endless babble. Though, upon reflection, I confess I found his conversations equally tiresome. I'm sorry to cut this visit short, but there is something I simply must attend to as soon as possible. But I'd really love it if you visited again soon.
We could go somewhere together. I'll protect you.
Oh, that sounds delightful. Just make sure it's somewhere picturesque, hmm? The South is supposed to be famous for its breathtaking landscapes. But so far, the only thing that's taken my breath away is the smell of fish. Oh, I know. When we came here with Duncan, I noticed a lovely little terrace overlooking the sea. We could go there, make it a proper outing. Maybe a picnic. That sounds charmingly provincial, doesn't it? Oh, I can't wait. Please, let me know when you're ready to set out.
Alright. I need to rebuild the pavilion. Alyssa would love it. Oh, God. I don't remember having to go through all this. Repair. Requires wood, which I don't have. Fuck, man. Alright. Fuel up. Hit stash. Handcrafting. Where's all the wood? Don't tell me I fucking used it all. Crafting all those arrows like this episode or last episode. And that bastard's still asleep. I thought I was done with
Creeping around like that will only get you more attention.
Alright, that's 18. I suppose I should go visit Marg. get another 18 just in case she wants me to do more things. I think there is, because it's like a painting lab or a ceramics lab or something she wants me to rebuild. Something like that. There you go, Chief. Yeah. This is gone, this episode's gone way too long. I just looked at the time. Just having too much fun. Ah, you, there's a deer. Where are you? Where'd you go? Bang! Wata wata! Patu patang. Alright, we can probably just run back. Take in the smell of a clapped out old village. Oh, yeah, I left one of them alive. Got that, Chungus. Didn't fully loot the area. All money. What was that movie? Idiocracy? I like money. It's fucking great. Actually, when I finish playing this, I'm gonna chuck that on in bed and just fall asleep to it. I like money. Yeah, this here, I think we turned this into some sort of ceramics making lab. Alright, let's rebuild this. Let's see if we can get our fingers wet. Oh, that's not bad. This is pretty posh actually. Oh yeah, look at that. We've got candlelight, everything. Oh, some wine cups. Grease the wheels. Where are you? Ah, leaning against the wall again, eh? I'm prepared for our outing. Do you have time?
Absolutely. I've longed to leave these four walls. Oh, I am terribly curious about where you have chosen to take me. Let's depart. I wish to waste no more time in waiting. Ah, this is quite an endearing spot, albeit rather windy. And the decor leaves much to be desired. I must confess that ghastly statue had entirely escaped my memory until now. Now, what shall we talk about? You know almost everything there is to know about me, and yet I hardly know anything about your life. Tell me, have you always been a mercenary?
That first option seems a bit, dickish. I was just trying to survive.
Ah, I suppose we all do, one way or another. I must confess, this abrupt pivot in my life has profoundly illuminated the varied struggles of the common folk. I cannot deny having led a rather sheltered existence. You must have found me quite naive when we first encountered each other.
I can see that you're changing, Alyssa.
That's rather encouraging, I suppose. It is essential, isn't it, not to stagnate as one progresses through life. Indeed, much of this transformation I owe to you. For that, my gratitude knows no bounds. Let us propose a toast, shall we? to new beginnings and the rich tapestry of life that we continue to weave. Now, I must admit, I've been positively aching with anticipation to delve into the tales of your exhilarating escapades. Your life appears so fabulously thrilling. So, do tell me, what's the most exciting thing that has happened to you recently?
Oh, I'd like to know what the options are here, but of course it was meeting you, Alyssa.
Oh, you flatterer. That's rather obvious, isn't it? No. Tell me about some of your real adventures, if you don't mind. Have you encountered any other captivating individuals?
I met a Pictish witch. She had horns.
Horns, you say? How utterly fascinating. I imagine styling her hair must be a nightmare.
No, that's
On
what
the
she
other
said.
hand, just think of the possibilities for jewelry designed specifically for horns. Do you suppose all Picts are like that, or is she unique?
From what she told me, it's a nightmare, and she has to wear head wraps even though she hates them.
Oh, that poor dear. I can only imagine. If I ever had the chance to meet her, I am certain I would offer her some fabulous advice on styling head wraps. The Picts sound utterly fascinating. You must tell me all about her one day.
Alyssa, are you saying you'd like to spend more time with me? Wink, wink.
Don't be coy, darling. You should know by now that I rarely do anything for which I have no patience or desire. Besides, the evenings here are indeed rather slow, so the prospect of your delightful company to enliven them is most welcome. Now, I've had a lovely time, but it's getting late, and I'd rather not be caught by nightfall on my way home. I do hope we can do this again sometime.
No, that was weird. Fit for a lady. Yeah, she is pretty fit for a lady. Well, what now? Is that it? What's up, champ? Come on. Give it up, sweetheart. I can't, just by accident, I no fucking memory of the right decisions to make. And it appears I'm so far making all the right ones.
Oh, you've arrived. Marvelous. I must confess, I've been eagerly awaiting your next visit. Today, I have crafted something quite special just for you. Here, behold my very first creation, expressly designed just for you.
Fashionable double. Increase attack speed by 14%. Alyssa, is this a courting gift?
Oh, my dear, I'm so terribly sorry, but whatever gave you that notion? It is merely a token of my gratitude. You've been so incredibly supportive, and while I am fond of you, it is not in the romantic sense. Surely you weren't under that impression.
Oh, fuck, don't tell me I fucked it just then. Don't worry about it.
Oh dear. I understand if you might need some space for a while, but I truly hope we can still remain friends. And please, if it isn't too painful, keep the garment. I do value you deeply, even if not in the way you had hoped.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. No. I know I said I wouldn't do this, but come on, I rebuilt the fucking balcony for her. I thought you were supposed to send it to Camelot. Okay, don't. If that's the one thing.
Oh, you've arrived. Today?
When are you supposed to send your first work to Camelot?
Well, yes. But not this one, my dear. This one is extraordinary. And not exactly fitting for the court, since, as you very well know, it was sewn together from rags. Nevertheless, I'm confident it will look splendid on you. Besides, I designed it to be practical as well as striking, so it should serve you well on your travels.
Alyssa, is this a courting gift?
Oh, my dear, I'm so terribly sorry. You've been so incredibly
No, of course not.
Oh, what a relief. I would hate to think that I might have unintentionally led you astray. Now, I hope it will serve you well. And should anyone ask about the designer, feel free to send them my way.
Alright, I think I have screwed it up, maybe. What did she give me anyway? The Mysterious Temptress. Increased spell power by 25%, that's good. The Alluring Siren. Increased max mana by 25. Temptress's Diadem. Increased spell power by 15%. Not bad, not bad. Siren's Crown. Increased max mana by 15. This is what she just gave me. Increased attack speed by 14%. Fetching yet practical adornment. Max stamina by 3, mana regeneration by 0.5. Always accessorize, darling. Increase health regeneration by 1 when your health is below 10. Increase max health by 5%. That second part I like a lot. I'm not a fan of having low health deliberately just to get a buff. But yeah, increase max health by 5%. Get the number high enough, 5% can be a lot. So what's going on?
Welcome, my dear. Every visit of yours is a cherished gift. Ah, my...
What, are we banging or what?
Ah, my dear friend, how absolutely wonderful to see you.
Well rested. Status. Alright, I might have screwed it up somewhere along the line. Oh well, got a free house, somewhere to sleep I suppose, and maybe I'll check at some point, do some other stuff and go back and... I could have sworn she gets us to rebuild this and build a garden and shit like that. I remember having to build a garden. And fixing up all this stuff here. Maybe she just needs a bit of a cooling off. Disappear for a few days, make her miss you. Well, anyway, I think this has gone on long enough, this episode. I feel like it's around 3 hours, so... I'll chuck some stuff in the stash now, just so I'm not mucking around at the start of the next episode. I'm getting some weird skips. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I've got the woodcutter's axe equipped. All this shit. Camelot's ring and always accessorized, darling. Nah, I'd rather have the... I wonder. Now, where's that fashion? There it is. No. Fashionable double. Is that everything she gave me? I could have sworn she gave a helmet. It was the shirt. Is it just the shirt and the necklace? So maybe if I wear the shirt and the necklace. I just want to test this. Let's test. Wait 24 hours, go back. So I'm not used to playing a game with such fast load times. Too much time fucking playing Starfield. So I don't get a chance to have a puff on the old vape.
My dear friend, how absolutely wonderful to see you.
I've actually got a stash here. Yeah, I think I screwed this up somehow. She won't give up the goods. Bit of a shame, really. Okay. Unless I just have to wait more time. Just put all this away. But yeah, I mean, whatever. Easy come, easy go. I'm not going to backtrack and heavily edit or anything like that. I always knew it was tricky. You had to make the right decisions and all that sort of stuff, but you know, I must have screwed up somewhere along the line. Yeah, let's get back to the horns and finish this episode proper. Look, unless, I mean, I really want to know. Not level up. Maybe if I visit her at night when the weirdness is around and I offer protection or something.
Your arrival is the highlight of my day, as always.
Right, so this is about 60 hours.
Your arrival. You're a right.
Yeah, I think it's well and truly fucked. Well, I mean, I'll just do a whole bunch of other stuff and just check on it randomly as I continue playing. But fairly certain I screwed it up. I don't remember. I don't remember the sort of not getting the goods by now. Anyway, this is Let's Play episode 11. Let's play Ep 11 done. So, as always, I think this is the middle part of the long play, so you might see a bit of a skip here. But yeah, cheers for watching. Hope you enjoy, and I'll see you next time, where I think I do I mean, there's not much left to do in this area, I guess, except there was one or two caves up here. There's a cave beside the Shrine of the Bear here. What was his name? Something something. The ancient cave there, the All Mother Temple, and if I just have a look at my quest log here. Kunat, Fallen Keepers, Murder on the Bear. Yeah, so that's going to be a never-ending quest there, because everything respawns. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, I'm pretty close to finishing this area, I think. And I just need to check with a whole bunch of people along the ramparts and see if they've got anything for me. Yeah, let's get this bow out. Take a photo with it, because it is a sweet looking bow, bro. God, there's got to be a decent... There we go. Fucking super chungus. Check it out. Hola, what's up? What's up? Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.